a 1-3-1 for us for one of the rarities in comps?
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Wow, this is an interesting one. So I think the top side is hovering. It's just such a horrible state for Oscar to be in, and he knows that he is just bleeding farm.
However, Jojo just lost his flash and he's been caught out. Scatter the Weak there, and Impale and an Unleashed Power just waiting on his head. He won't leave here alive. Realm Warp for Naught, and First Blood for Humanoid.
Jojo takes
kind of a reverse of what we've seen so far in the series, right? Fnatic always playing for these bot lane dragons. Koi always
At least they
getting
lend a little bit of help here mid.
And here he is again, right? And Jojo might be dead because the orbs are down, the ult is unleashed. And Humanoid, it looks easy here. The longer this lane goes, the worse. Curse of the Sad Mummy available, and he's going to make someone surprise party indeed. All it takes is an engage as Razork looks to go in first. Bandit shots doesn't connect though, and they turn back for the grubs. Now on the TP, Koi want to go in, and Mirwin starts it off. There it is. It's a sad, sad party. A Wild Growth set up as Koi just haven't done the finishing damage though. And here comes Zeri. Upset is rolling the fight, and although it looks great, it looked like a perfect engage. A Realm Warp has to leave. They didn't even bring the wine, but they're running out the front door before it ends.
I think it was the stun from Humanoid that just completely shut down that follow-up. Razzle,
Is it on? No ulti here, but Oscarin might be in trouble. However, it's Upset who's still sticking around. Mirwin thought he could find it onto Oscarin in the trade, not there yet. Flash! He misses the gun on Mickey! Takes the blast cone! Gets it anyway! That was egregious, but it is a shutdown for Upset.
I cannot believe!
Making sure that Koi feels scared to go in.
And they do. Super.
Super.
This is not where you're supposed to be.
No, he's not. He just ran into Fog of War and into the enemy, into an Impale as well. Super duper yippity-doo. What happened in the end to you? Elyoya as well won't be caught out, but Humanoid
harder the longer this game goes.
Yep.
So I will say that the responsibility is on Fnatic in this matchup to keep the pressure going and maintain the lead that they have over the map because of the pressure they can exert in the lanes.
That little tip of the point, exactly what you're talking about. The wave clip from Super already there is mid-wave might not be the biggest of their concerns. Super's on the hunt already. Razork flashes in. Curse of the Sad Mummy used defensively. His Upset gets the half HP. Impale is spell shielded. Jojo Pyong comes in and Razork's tool is down. Upset is down in the second if he stays in the fight, but Elyoya has to be Wild Growth. He's running for his life, but if he's tethered, he'll die. And he saves a play, but he cannot save his own life.
Koi end up being caught in the river. They turn it into a fight without Mirwin. He's such a crucial piece of their damage in the early game. Elyoya ends up connecting 3 hooks.
They don't go for anything too aggressive. Now they're actually just going to go for the dragon into Attica trade, but playing away from Mirwin, because when he finishes the second item, he has one-shot potential onto Upset. He has one-shot potential onto Humanoid. But if he's never able to play the game like Upset was in the Draven, you don't have to worry about it.
If they can open up mid here, it feels like the Atacon trade for the Dragon might be okay for a comp that wants to just keep buying time. Super's going to take up the turret, but eventually it drops down. Mid is now open for the side lanes, more importantly. Bot turret as well. Atacon is a trade.
Right now, you've just got Mirwin who continues to push, so in theory, that's how it works, but you just don't get to from here.
Oh my god, Alvaro almost dead. Redemption's going to heal him up. I guess that's what they do with the Atacon buff. They're like, well, we've got to push this turret, we're going to find some picks. Humanoid tanks up a little bit as well.
Keep your eyes on the bot lane because the TP is going to come through in his Jace.
Okay, Humanoid is on vision, so they know he's coming in. Mirwin just trying to get out of there. Wait for the hook shot, walk shot, while the rest of Koi look for the turn themselves, but Razork just does it first. Jojo now coming in from an angle while Super uses in the Fog of War this choke to start bouncing the blades. These are good picks while Mirwin dies bot, yes, but 2 kills equals 400 gold over to Koi for the price of 1.
Draft will help you to a certain extent, but at the end of the day, the hand's the most important part.
Jojo.
And speaking of,
can't get caught out here. Oscar's over the wall. Jojo, come on, not again. Scatter the Weak is there, and he's rammed against the wall. Big mistake from the new mid laner.
The rest of Koi was backing away. He decided to clear the wolves, and he made himself susceptible.
Bit massive take, although third Hextech Dragon going over to Movistar. Koi is nothing to sniff at, but you can try and get value from this as Fnatic, as Humanoid going to look for Mirwin. He's going to have company coming in on the top side as well. Mirwin turns.
He's just got to go in. Maybe just has to hold. He's waiting. Poke dodged away from heal there. Scatter the Weak though, and Humanoid's just out of range. Unleashes power, but still not dead yet. Mirwin's trying to buy as much time as possible. Hookshot, walk shot goes back in. Mirwin ultis onto Humanoid amongst everyone. So close. Humanoid doesn't burn a thing. He stands his ground and he stands proud.
The knockback was crucial there, but point taken from Fnatic. Mirwin is a
Clear is
problem.
very much going to be tested right now.
True.
For those long-time League fans, you'll remember the reckless 500 CS Civi win condition.
Classic.
Because that champion was designed to hold the waves So far, though, Fnatic, they secured 1 tower. They're looking to make it 2.
Trying to make those 4 grubs work as well for Jojo in the side lane, but Humanoid, yeah, will make it 2 indeed as last of the minions cancelled out in mid. Fnatic group up as 5 and uses Baron buff to push in, and Jojo now needs to retreat and come back because this will be an inhibitor turret for sure. And who knows what happens with mid as well as Upset moves over.
This is huge for Fnatic, though. They struggle against the wave clear, as Benny said, but Baron is making the difference here, and that's 2 towers now gone.
Step up to the minion wave. Elyoya is battered. Center wave. Razork is in the base by himself. In super goes, but he's wild growth to kite back, but Oscar can't find him. Good kite, good shutdown as Upset now as well. Battered by the ulti, the Camille. Mila joins in. They've still got fight left in them. Flash roll from Jojo. Razork has to match it as well. Mickey running for his life, and they went a bit too far. MKOI were there
Doctor was saying he's now made his way through. You can TP the minions underneath the towers, remember, as well, if you want to try and go for those fast tower sieges.
Here we go, the ult from Mirwin.
Wants to engage. Mirwin not going to find Oscar in a good spacing as per usual, just like this game. Oscar on the J's going to poke out, and he means a bit of business now as well. He's going to chase this up and onto Mirwin. Gets the Sterix Gauge shield. That's big before a 5v5 as we speak of it. And Fnatic are turning the play. On bot, they've found Upset with an ulti firing to Elyoya, and Elyoya's ulti doesn't hit. The knockback is big, and Upset, the new addition of Fnatic, is rolling over their reverse sweep chances. He cleans them, he shocks them, and Fnatic just play the map better. Jojo, where do you think you're going? Back to NA!
Movistar tried to make the play in the side lane, but Fnatic read it in the 3v3. Fnatic beat them, and now as they march towards the Nexus, Fnatic might just win it.
This was what we were waiting for. Fnatic to wake up a bit, and in this game it seemed topsy-turvy, but the Lion has roared its last, it looks like, in the lower bracket. Top 4 silences. Mirwin was a big hope in the side lane, but silenced as well. Fnatic at us in the first half, but they always find a way back in. Resilience is rewarded, and Fnatic will get a chance to make another finals, locking in their face-off against the Blue Wall tomorrow.
The GG